Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you guys? All right. So, Wukong. Back to the monkey. Let's hold on. Before I jump into that. There we go. Think. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. Okay. Everything's good. Got audio. Got capture. Not totally amateur hour. Only mostly. I did a little bit. This morning. Went once again on the meditation hunt. I am feeling good about my read on things, like my intuition, the feeling of general area where stuff can be, at least with chapter 4. I feel like I kind of nailed it. The two meditation points that I had left from last night were almost exactly in the area that I was thinking I needed to look more into. So actually, I found them both real quick. The issue I'm having, though, that I wasn't able to figure out is this. I'm about to get the last king. For the life of me, I cannot... Yeah, like, I cannot figure out why I'm missing so many of these. I thought that it might be chapter 3 related, but it seems like, at least if this section is anything to go by, yeah, it seems like it would be... Well, this is the confusing thing to me. Is it? I don't know if I missed stuff in chapter 3 because the second sister, I feel like the second sister is one of... excuse me. Ooh. I have a sneeze coming on. I feel like the second sister is one of the first chief possible characters that we encountered in chapter 4. So this section right here, with like the bunch of empty entries, bewilders me. I have no idea. Yeah, I really have no idea. How I could possibly be missing this much. I also changed up my equipment a bit. I went back to the old Thunder stuff because I did have the things to craft the mythic pillar stance. So now we're really changing up the formula. Mythic, we're going... Was it mythic? Whatever the rarity. Where I can summon the long. Considerably increases focus gained upon consecutive successful light attack hits. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, this stuff, you know, it's interesting. Howdy, Jet. I was really hoping I wouldn't be seeing you, man. Why aren't you sleeping? You got your boy back. I see the spider lady. I don't know who she's with. I'm assuming that's the boss of this area.
Please. You must save me.
She slept all day.
So, both my trap and my vessel failed. But how?
When I saw him, I just couldn't. The destined one then arrived and bested me. Now the monkey has ransacked our hollow.
A mere monkey showing such disrespect. Your wound was recovering. But now it's getting worse. Fear not. I'll deal with him.
Uh-oh.
But before that, that thing of mine, do you still have it?
I do.
Very well. Despite all your failures, you led the destined one here. I should reward you for that. But the thing I gave you, now I must have it back!
Well, that wasn't very nice. Ooh. The frames.
You girls are far too young to comprehend my design. This, along with those relics inside him, shall free me of Kunlun's reign. Rest assured, darling, I'll avenge you. Now let go of your misery and rest in peace.
Oh wow, they are actually helping me. I kind of love it.
Now throw it to me.
I didn't realize I was on smash stance. I forgot to switch to pillar.
With lies. Come, let's finish him.
Yes, it did. My damage is not thrilling.
Find peace when you girls have turned against me. I gave for another. They are fruitless, all my deeds in their power. I see how you girls used to join her. I'm grunt. I admire how much you girls love me. Now join her in death. And you, my plan is done because of you. There we go.
Oof. Telling you, pillar stance is nice just for the range, if nothing else. Woo.
knowledge.
Ah, damn, he got me again.
I forbid.
Alright.
Die here.
Stuffed my clones. Shit, man. Damn, dude.
The rebels with might find no right to defiance. None escapes the dark. Die in the light and the
Holy
sight
shit.
of my eyes. This mortal, as if the core of the needle was drained of power. Where did you find a new one?
Oh boy. I may have used the needle a little early. Unless he has a phase 2. This is feeling pretty good. Woo. Wow.
Come down, Grandmaster. I need you.
That was weirdly easy. Thank you, Shawnee. Maybe I did use the needle at the right time. That attack he was doing with like a crazy ass light show, that might have been bad. Is that actually his daughter? Seems like it.
You haven't changed a bit. You fool.
It's so funny to see like a kind of love story between the Boar Man and old Spider Mom. And then there's Monkey. Look, we did what we needed to do. Good on the sisters for jumping in to help. That was pretty cool to see. Good for them. Yeah, really, really, Jet.
月光在初见的交通，
月光在喜悦的城楼，
思念是眉间的药。
What a dick.
月年年望向
Chest checked her immediately.
长最长
Big oof.
汹涌如潮流，
忐忑似轻舟，有你相伴这一路，多么多么自由。
I have no idea what this means. It always seems to relate to something in the coming chapter.
从离春到
Well, I guess that's not true.
在那一
I think the first one was a previous chapter.
你的所有。
Ooh, pretty lady.
忘了
The tale is as old as time.
今天的狗，
记得是老套的酒。
It's Boar Boy.
指引是相拥无言。
It's the parachute scene from Top Gun.
当你总会说不够
Interesting take there. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on now. Ladies, please. Well, he cheered up mighty fast, didn't he?
喧闹如潮流，
Ladies!
平静似轻舟，
有你相伴这一路，多么多么无忧。
晚上
朝露
昙花
苍过，
Oh, that was quick.
过白昼。
听错了风，又怎么会有以后？
Reel it. Oh, boy. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say reel it in, Boar Man. You gotta calm it down, but... She's matching that energy now.
欢喜
或者哀愁，绽放或者不朽，永远无分下一世莫回眸。
真心
满流
假意
未够，
相守，
今生有求，
下一世相遇，
请别再会。
Journey west, young pig. This is the end of chapter 4, Jet. That little animation we saw
Grown in strength,
is like
not in wisdom.
what happened to
Not
the
only
pig
hurt
guy
Bajie
originally.
and his darling, but
Yeah,
also
Bajie.
laid waste to the seal of the High Ones. A grave misdeed. Mortal or immortal, all seek to break from the past and start anew. Yet destiny, like a lover's tongue, speaks one way and means another. Though you may savor it yourself,
You can never tell if you truly want it or not.
Hell yeah, we're getting there. 2 chapters left. Rosy cheeks, gray hair. 86 feels good. Golden glowing eye. An eye, the 100-eyed one concealed by a golden glow. Can be used to craft a weapon. Gold thread's good. Ooh, celestial ribbon. That's significant because now we're starting to get towards the point where we can get the big upgrade for armor. Awesome. All right. You know, I didn't think we were going to be a one-take Jake on the chapter 4 boss. That really was pretty easy, I have to say. As far as the bosses go, I think the secret area boss was harder than what he was. Yeah, I know, Jet. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I got today and tomorrow. I'll try and squeeze in... I mean, we did chapter 4 basically in a day. And I feel like I took longer than needed because one of the bosses I got hung up on. Lace up and speedrun? Maybe. I was trying to, like, be a completionist with it, because I've been pretty good on getting a lot of the stuff with help from chat. Old boy's kicking some ass. Splat. The monkey has arrived. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be closer than not. As long as I don't get super stuck on bosses. I did hear that chapter 6 was longer than pretty much any other one. So that's not encouraging, but let's see how it goes. Pretty cool that he's fighting with us in boar form. Yeah, Pippin knows he messed up. The boy wants comfort. Comfort and safety. Yeah, he's not hitting like a boss, but it's still fun to see him in his boss form helping us.
I guarded the Celestial River with my boys, 80,000 strong.
My
And
boys.
the puny revenants dared to impede me. That grand transformation of mine was the only reason you're still standing here. A proper kneel to show gratitude would be appropriate, no?
I don't know about that, boar man.
Fooled me once, never again. Deceptive tactics like this pose no threat. I'll go size them up first. Keep pace, boy.
Hell yeah. Chapter 5. Let's see what we can get up to. Let me have a quick look, because I'm very curious if it happened or not. Oh, it certainly did. Okay, so... Hell yeah. It filled out a bunch of the slots. I'm better off than I thought I was gonna be. Love to see it. Okay, what are we picking here? Envious Tongue. To embrace its potency, be prepared for its bitterness. Extends the duration of effects for all medicines? Hell yeah. Refreshing taste after consuming medicine increases the crit hit chance of the next attack. Only the next attack, though. Spread the word. Immobilize affects all enemies around the target. That's pretty sick. Tongue of a Connoisseur. Each equipped soak slightly increases the health recovery of the drink. Nah, spread the word. Spread the word is super good. I was worried Immobilize was going to drop off. Immobilize has pretty good use. Some enemies don't care about it, but the vast majority, spread the word's been good. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Woo. That sneeze was building up for like 10 minutes on me. Ugh.
Time for a little drinky poo. Cheers, genitals.
Drinky poo. All right. Ouch. I am seeing... Do I have the gourd equipped? I don't. I'm seeing fire. I bet you we're going to make use of this one finally, because there was no lava in Chapter 4. Let's see what weapons and armor we got. Centipede Hat of Transcendence? Good defense on it. Massively reduces the continuous damage received from poison state. I kind of love that. Significantly increases attack while suffering from poison state. Okay. So I'm seeing combos here. Like, we have the potential, because we have an item for our healing. I didn't know why it existed, but it makes sense now. If we put a scorpion stinger in our heal, we get poisoned when we go to heal, but this would benefit from that. Also, it looks kind of sick. Definitely, pretty groovy looking armor set. How about weapons, though? I'm not seeing much. I'm gonna craft this because I want to see if there's an upgrade. There is an upgrade for it. Spider Celestial Staff. Wow. Good buff to crit. Ooh, baby. Upon a successful hit with Charged Heavy, each focus point cost slightly recovers health. If the enemy is in poison state, massively enhances the recovery. It's not bad. In poison state, hits inflicts the enemy with Poison Bane. Yeah, we got some combo potential here. Oh boy, this is... now I'm kind of in the dilemma. I'm in the dilemma of leaning into crit, which is tempting, and going for like self-inflicted poison. Between the armor and this this staff here, we've got potential for some pretty cool stuff with that. I'm gonna craft this and see what it potentially upgrades to. Nothing I can see yet, apparently. My issue, I love how much crit this gives me. My issue is the damage, though. I lose 23 flat attack. I'm also not doing thrust stance anymore currently, so I lose my ability to stack crit as effectively. Decisions, decisions. For a short duration after defeating an enemy, moderately increase attack. Not a bad effect. Let's play with it. Yeah, why not? Let's see how this treats us. This or Ghost? This or Ghost? I think there's... Even though there's a similarity between the two, I would still say they're very different games, right? I would pick Ghost over more of an open world exploration feel. I would pick Wukong for a more enjoyable Souls experience. Oh, well. I no longer have enough will to make this. That's unfortunate. Let's sell some stuff, yeah? The offering to the silkworm deity, with their use indiscernible for now, it is wise to accept them all as given. Weird. I would say that's a harder question. That one's a little trickier to answer. There's things Survivor does better than Wukong, and there's things Wukong does better than Survivor. But we are, if we're comparing those two games, I would say it's a more challenging and more accurate thing to compare than Ghost in this. I like Survivor more for respecting the player, like a player's time. The map in Survivor is very good. If you want to go around and like be a completionist, find all the little things, it's very doable and satisfying because of how friendly the map is. I'm a big old Star Wars nerd, so I love the world. I love the presentation of the story in Survivor more than how it has been with Wukong. I'm not a fan of giant encyclopedia journal entries to read, like the same as Dark Souls, where they make you have to find items and then read the info of them and piece together the world and story that way. Oof's been summoned by the mention of Ghost. Something was tingling for the man. He knew. But Wukong's combat, I would say, is more satisfying in the sense of like challenging, but giving you tools to create openings against the bosses in a lot of cases, which feels good when you're constructing a Dark Souls type system. And is actually my issue with straight up Dark Souls in general. Survivor does that too, but not quite as well as what Wukong does, in my opinion. How you doing, Oof? How was Waffle House, man? You mentioned Waffle House, you got me all excited for it. Be able to enjoy that soon myself. Delicious. When isn't it, right? Waffle House is great. You know, although now that I'm switching staff, since I'm switching my staff, I can actually go back to thrust stance. We had a very short run with Pillar there. It's just it's sick to hit him with the dragon, but it just doesn't feel like it does enough damage. It's my issue. A ranking chart? Breaking stuff down, I mean, the challenge with that, at least the way that I treat, you know, rankings and things, is it needs context, right? Just to put a number to it doesn't do a lot of those things justice. At that point, I would just be writing up reviews, right? What do I want to get to open this up? I need one more point. I guess I'm going to do this. Yeah. You know what? That net me a point to throw where I want. So I'm going to throw it over here. Now I have homework. Reviewing isn't bad? No, reviewing's not bad, but it's like, there's only so much time in the day, you know? Trying to strike that work balance. Not easy. Ouch. Dick. Do I think anyone watched Tombstone? I can only hope. Y'all need to get on the Tombstone experience. It's so good. You think I have interesting things to say about games? That's very kind of you, but I don't know about that. I can say that I'm good at voicing my feelings on things and my thoughts. I try to approach games a lot of times, you know, with an open mind, that's all. People need to think about what was the intent, because making a game is not easy. I think a lot of people kind of lose sight of that. There's a lot of intent and effort that goes into creating a game and an experience. People should just have a little more openness towards what that is instead of how they feel about it first. You can talk about how you feel about it after, you know, after you experience. And the things that the game does that you think could maybe improve or change. Ain't nothing wrong with constructive criticism, I always say. Why is it raining fire out here? Ouch. Good on that guy, man. He did that. Wow. That dude just got pelted to death. Can I see where that's coming from? Nope. It's literally just raining fire. Understood. Oh boy. Ooh. Do I think Sana... I would... Sana has to have seen Tombstone. I think he has. At the same time, though, there's part of me that wonders if he has or not. Oh boy. Ooh. Big ol' hit. You good, sir? Knock some sense into you?
Lad, it can't be you. I thought you were one of them. What happened to me? The vanguard of the Bull King is relieved you're unharmed. Consider yourself lucky. I knew of you long ago. The thing you seek, the king must know about it.
Our staff is crazy. It's actually, you can see the legs moving. Funky.
Out of nowhere, the whole mountain was infested with those stinking corpses. Some coffin carts
Same as our armor.
passes up, burning everything in their path. You seem clever. How about you find a way to destroy them, eh?
Yeah, I could do that. We are a clever monkey. Sir. Rude of you to sneak up on me. Ooh. Yeah, I have the fire gourd. I have it equipped, but the thing that the gourd or the fire gourd does for me makes me immune to lava floors. So the fireball, it does give me fire resistance too, but the fireballs are still going to do damage to me, even if I drink the gourd and get hit by them.
They're called 5-element carts, an evil and powerful invention of the king's son.
Okay. So we're looking for 5 elemental carts. Sure. Ooh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want all the loot. It was a big old expenditure to craft all this stuff. Gotta say though, it's feeling pretty good. Getting the buff while poisoned from healing. Our damage feels really solid at the moment. I didn't miss a shrine or anything, did I? Nah, there was one way back at the entrance, but down here, nothing. No meditations. It's also the thing I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled is the meditation points. Getting the extra... Speaking of... No level yet. Getting the extra ability points or sparks is mighty nice. Whoa! Ow, ow, ow. You suck, sir. Get them, boys. Woo. Ooh. Okay, that's unfortunate. That fire was no joke. Shake it, baby. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, I was definitely being too aggro on that. Not being able to surround them kind of sucks. It won't be a problem. We'll get him this time. Trying to think of the best way to break through him though. He's got quite a bit of health or defense. I'm not really doing a whole lot. I did just get done saying I feel good about my damage, but this guy's making it feel like I don't have the chance to really lay into him. Oh, excuse me. What if I go up here? Pretty funny that we get to jump behind him like this. I mean, this is it, right? He's stuck. Howdy, Muhammad. How you doing? Yeah, this is silly. This guy can't turn around. Well, you know what? It's fine by me. What about me? I'm great. I've been sleeping well. My body's finally like getting recovery phases during the night. It's doing wonders for me. How's your foot treating you? Did you break his foot? Tit for tat, Jet? That's definitely a silly boss right there. Two or 3 weeks? Well, I'm glad to hear that it's getting better each day. Improvement's good. Broke his neck. Let's look at what the store has for us. 6 mine cores, that's not bad. I have wrecked the amount of will I have, unfortunately, but... Feeling pretty damn good about our crit chance. Baseline 23. That's not bad. Slightly increased will gain from defeating enemies. I'm kind of tempted to try for this because, dude, I am running on empty when it comes to will. 32 defense is a lot, but you know, I'm greedy. Also, I'm gonna drop my crit damage and get more XP. Alright, these boys are pretty like one hit and done. Oh, spoke too soon. So he's got one combo. Ouch. Fire is, oh boy. Fire is definitely going to be the thing out here, ain't it? Fire, fire everywhere. Unfortunate. Oh, ooh, ooh. Damn. Not sure how I feel about that. It might actually be worth... Yeah, well... Let's try again. I didn't really see how much damage that guy did to me when he charged, but it must have had me low, right? I'ma shake it. I'ma shake it good. Okay. Wait for him to charge, yeah? Okay, that charge didn't do a whole lot of damage. Did I just not realize I was super low on health? Actually, maybe that's what did me in. Okay, that dart attack of his did a whole lot of damage. Ooh. Understood. Spicy, spicy meatball. Archer boy's gotta go. Getting pelted occasionally? No, thank you. It's nice that the explosion actually hits his allies as well. I am a big fan of that. God, these archers, man. Such a pain. Immobilize hitting groups is like so good. So good. Mount Lingtai seedlings. All right, let me give a quick look around at this immediate area because anytime I start sprinting around or through a section, that's usually where they slip a meditation spot. Their map design. I know what they were doing. Yeah, what did I say? What did I say? Crafty ass developers, man. Game recognizes game.
Cheers, genitals.
Hey, you got true ending him? Congrats, man. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm very happy that the soft lock issue didn't prevent you from it. Yeah, you could say, almost like you could say it was a journey to the west, even. Something to look forward to with the end fight? Hell yeah. You want to talk about a clean fight? That chapter 4 boss was a joke. That was first take. First take and I sweeped him. He felt easy. Maybe because I was so tilted by Yellow Long. Yellow Long felt so much worse. So, I used the needle right before he swallowed the sword. He started doing some crazy light show, and it was like filling the screen with a bunch of lines and nonsense. So I popped the needle because it looked like that was the moment to do it. And right after I hit him with the needle and broke him out of that attack, he swallowed the sword, and I was worried. It still works that way? Yeah, I was worried that like, oh no, did I jumped the gun like just too early? But nah, like once he swallowed the sword, he wasn't doing that attack again, so it was cake after that. Nah, he did comment on it. He was asking like, how the hell did I get it recharged? Because it was drained. Where did I find another one? Which is a very nice touch. I do have to say. It's a lot of fun. Having the boss react to you like that. It also I managed to find the meditation spots. Speaking of, how many do we have here? Ooh. There's only 3. 3 other ones here. Alright. I got the meditation spots in chapter 4. I was real worried about the chief section. When I beat... I might have missed one. Looks like I might have missed one thing. But when I beat the chapter 4, it filled out with a bunch of the sister entries, which was like a large chunk of what I was missing. I love how the sisters jumped into that fight early on. Ouch. These damn vampire boys. Okay, we got a chest over there. Probably a good bit of running around to do. Well, look, there's a... Why would I not do this? There's a shrine literally right there. Ow. Ow! Before you do the last boss. Okay. Understood. I almost died right in front of the shrine. Would have been embarrassing. Yeah, I got you, him. It definitely, the Great Pagoda definitely seemed like, when you fill out the things, come here. What's this do? Using the gourd moderately extends the duration of duplicates. Ooh. Ooh. You don't say. Well, crap. I can't change the stinger because it's part of our build now. Moderately, I mean, any amount of duration feels like it's a big deal. I'm gonna do it. Also struggling to decide if I maybe want to go for a triple soak, because we're starting to get some... The amount of soaks we're getting that are tempting is climbing. But that would mean giving up mana and getting movement speed or key. Frankly, key's been kind of a dud for us lately, now that I switched to a silly spirit. Could do movement speed. Can't upgrade it? Good to know. That's a good thing, because I've already been... I already jumped on upgrading stuff. So now that it's not going to bite me in the butt, I feel better about that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. And the good old iron pellet. When I was on earlier to clean up the stuff I missed in Chapter 4, I ended up biting the bullet and being like, well, it might suck later on, but I kind of wanted to see how things would feel. Speaking of, I do have enough stuff to upgrade. Oh, I wonder, I have one piece, right? Yeah. I gotta give the devs credit. They were very deliberate and they really thought out a lot of things. With the generosity that you don't get set back on your levels when you die in typical Souls fashion. You're able to reallocate things at your leisure with no penalty. Upgrades are meant to be used as you get them. It's well thought out.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. This is what my ceaseless toil finally yields.
If it's endgame armor, it should be, right? Ah, there it is. There's that recipe I was hoping for. Yeah, you know what? Give it to me.
You'd better follow a prescription, brave one.
Monkey, it's always the monkey head fungus. That monkey head fungus we do not have a lot of.
Seek from within to ascend. Seek from without to craft pills.
end boss is real
Come to me
impressive.
anytime
I'm excited.
if you need more pills.
I'm excited for it. I gotta make the push hard because Outlaws is approaching. Outlaws is creeping up on us quicker than not.
From yin and yang, 5 elements emerge. Thou shalt have pills.
Yeah, the art of this game, as well as like, I mean, just everything. It's super good. So visually striking and really well made.
No shame in taking the pills. More unfair are the innate skills.
What you selling me? I would really benefit from this worm here. But I'm also a poor boy. I'm a very, very poor lad. So, all right, him. Big question time. What's the deal with these 2 items? Did you find anything special with this, or is it just a sell? I did not hear about that, Jet. There's nothing with either of these items. Oh, the rice cocoon has something? I seem to be missing one of them. That might actually be why I'm missing one of the bosses in Chapter 4. If I get the 3rd rice cocoon, is it gonna... Oh, talk to Chen? Okay. I guess I'm gonna sell these then. Why does this feel so painful? Oh, man. Alright. Give me the worm. Make me feel better by giving me the worm.
Without it, the highest court is...
Interesting. Given to you but not crafted? I feel like I've done really bad at finding the wine worms. Gosh darn it, I'm just gonna stick with this, I guess.
Such fine brew would fit your gourd well.
3 worms is gonna get me an increase in slot soaks and more health up. Good stuff.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips...
Is it from them? I thought it was like from any cocoon. I could have swore I found them from just generic stuff.
What do you think of my... Perhaps it's for the best.
You're probably right, though. I won't doubt you, him.
When there's work to be done.
Oh. Oh, okay, so I did have 3 then. Oh, I can do it all at once? I had 3 already. Hey, Jet. Throwing bits at me. Thank you, man. Oh, maybe he's not into it. I fed him one time earlier. Maybe it needs to be 3 in one go. Oh, I'm out of those. Out of those now. I can do... I can do an upgrade on one of my armors.
Back so soon.
Rest and go back. Yeah, we could do that.
I'll get to pounding.
Oh. Maybe not. Need one more celestial ribbon still. Also, centipede armor doesn't get any special upgrade? Sad. Upon performing a successful hit with a charge heavy that costs 4 focus, get a duplicate for a short time. I dig it. But I might I'm trying to decide what I'm doing, honestly. Damn, it actually beats this out. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I have the staff that lets me summon along with Pillar Stance, and it was fun when I used it. I ended up using it against the Chapter 4 boss, but the damage just didn't feel like where I wanted it to be. Maybe if you got the bonus from this armor set upgraded, it would be more noticeable. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, damn it. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I switched. I already made the big switch over to the centipede nonsense, so I'll hang out. And yeah, there it is. You're right. I wanna make duplicates work so bad too. I need to decide if I'm gonna commit to that armor or not. Needing to spend 4 focus points is easier said than done. Unless I start putting things like gaining focus off things. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad then. We'll see. But leaning into the thunder damage seems like it'd be interesting. You didn't experiment with... Wandering White's good. Getting, like, just having flat defense, and apparently it's a very rapid or, like, quick spirit use. Nothing to complain about with that, right? Only good things. Suck that up. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. This space is a little bit much. Oh, baby. That was almost embarrassing for that poor guy. Ish. Yeah, the chunk of defense you get from Wandering White is like... It's super solid, without a doubt. Oh, baby. But then again... Almost 25% flat crit chance. Like, at base. Slightly increases crit hit chance when in poison state. This would combo with my current armor setup. How much is slightly, though? Oh. I'm currently poisoned. That bumped me up by 4%. Hell yeah. Endgame gears all crit. Hey, here we go. Now we're talking. Right up my alley. I'm actually gonna run around with the Elder Armor Worm. This fits nicely with the current setup. I am all about poisoning myself. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's lean into here, yeah? Getting the timing on this, because there is a slight moment. It doesn't look like it there. There's a slight moment where you get stuffed when you try to use immobilized on enemies. And it feels awful to get hit and be put on cooldown with it. I wish taking this kind of made that not a possibility, that it would treat it as you timed it perfectly. A perfect parry situation. Have I met Ari yet? Not yet. I'm looking forward to it, him. I can say that I'm an Ari fan. Upon crashing the immobilization on the enemy. I think these are all good things, frankly. Well, let's get it done. Shit. Yeah, I think other than Chapter 3, where they really tried to push the seal ability on you, the only spell that seems like it's had a real drop-off consistently against, like, occasionally just certain bosses, has to be Immobilize. Chapter 3 bosses near the end were really pooping on pretty much anything that wasn't seal. Even Pluck a Many got a bunch of counter issues there. But, yeah, Immobilize, when it does work, though, talk about it being fantastic. Oh, without a doubt. It's the first and only time that I've seen bosses consecutively shut down Pluck of Many. As well as pretty much everything else. I'm pretty sure Immobilize also had a good bit of drop off there. And what's, you know, what does Ring of Fire or Cloud Step matter? They're not really damage focused necessarily, more utility type things. One of these guys again. Hell yeah. I am on some shit right now with Chapter 5. Slapping booties. We're getting large pieces of gold. Another Knot of Voidness. I could maybe do some upgrades. But then again, that's going to cost a lot of will. Maybe not. That has been... So, I thought there was a thing with Ring of Fire that also, like, near the bottom, made it up your damage. Apparently not. But the big selling point on it, for me, that's, like, tempting me towards it, has to be the focus gain. I'm starting to hit that point where, like, it would be real nice if I had better avenues to work my way to the 4 focus. It's kind of killing me to get all these vines, because once you upgrade your gourd, there's no use for them, is there? I was buying them from the merchant so much that I ended up maxing it out so fast. The focus shoots up real fast with it. I might end up going for it, because I'm super tempted to have, especially in boss fights, when the boss fights get pretty, like, difficult or more annoying pressure-wise, being able to have something that builds you up to 4 focus and lets you do a big spike of damage very safely as well, with, if you're using thrust or pillar, frankly. Pretty significant stuff, I'd say. How in the world... Probably just drop down there, can't I? I've never played Pinocchio Souls yet. I heard it was good, though. Honest, like I said, I'm not opposed to Souls games, but I'm pretty picky with them. Because you have a lot of general opinion that it needs to be as much like Dark Souls as possible, and I'm on the other quiet side of that debate. I think things like Survivor and this are more fun, but I think a lot of Souls games don't embrace that, or Souls-like rather. So I don't know if Pinocchio Souls was one of those. Is it Lies of P or something? I didn't see how much they leaned into that potential avenue. Yeah, I got what you meant, him. I mean, that's still super useful though, right? Like, being in Ring of Fire and charging, if you're using any of the stances that are more defensive, which is 2 out of 3 of them, that's big value to be had there. Oh, dirty. No, not him. I meant the other guy. Damn it. Say fire talisman, you mean this? The vessel? The fireproof mantle? I mean, generally, yeah, this is super significant. I think the gourd's gonna be very handy for it, too. You get some burn resistance, but also immunity from lava. That's a good combo. Really cover your bases in both situations. If one's on cooldown, you have a potential avenue with the other. I kind of figured that was going to be the case, because